Hey, you're watching Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do, and this is what I've got going on for you. Yeah, you know the channel's kind of called Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. Well, I'm not saying this is something I don't want to do, but it's not something I set out or intended to do. All right, it's a charcoal review. We're going to be reviewing this Jealous Devil Onyx. Yeah, see, this started out to be a video about how to spatchcock a chicken and cook it on the Lodge Kickoff grill, which I have done several times, but I usually just use normal briquettes or just regular lump charcoal, sometimes even Jealous Devil, what's now called chunks, but the Jealous Devil regular lump charcoal. And I've done it several times, but this time I had this Jealous Devil Onyx. Binchō-tan or Binchō-tan. I think it's pronounced Binchō-tan. Bean like Binchō-tan. Binchō-tan. It's a Japanese style charcoal. Actually, this is made in South America with South American hardwoods. The real Binchō-tan is made out of a Japanese type of oak, and they heat it up a lot, and it sounds kind of metallic, and it doesn't smoke, but this performs a lot like that. But real Binchō-tan will cost you 30 to 50 bucks per kilogram. This is about $50 for how many kilograms are in here. I know it says 9 pounds, 9.7 kilograms, 20 pounds, all right? And this is about 50 bucks for this. So that's a lot better deal than official Japanese Binchō-tan charcoal. So anyway, I spatchcocked this chicken, and I was gonna give you a tutorial on how to cook it on my Lodge Kickoff grill, a little cast iron grill I got that I bought from Lodge a few years ago. And I tell you what, I really like that grill, and I've cooked spatchcocked chickens on it several times. So anyway, I got the chicken spatchcocked with the bone cut out of it and all that stuff, saved that for stock, and I go to cook it on this thing. And everything seems normal, but this charcoal seems to be extremely hot. I know it's supposed to be hot, but I didn't know it was supposed to be that dead-gum hot. I mean, this stuff was burning. So about 20 minutes later, after I usually flip it, I noticed that my chicken was black. And I said to myself, this is not gonna be a good how-to video cook a spatchcocked chicken on a Lodge Kickoff grill. I'll have to do this another time. Let's make this a review of the charcoal. Well, anyway, I did flip it over. The skin was black, and I did cool it down once I flipped the chicken over by rotating that grill a little bit and cooling it off. But y'all, it was really hot. I checked it with the little gun, and I'm telling you, it was 576, 600 degrees, all right, with the little gun on that Kickoff grill. Chicken turned out to be still moist and juicy. We just couldn't eat the skin, and so the flavorings and all that I was gonna talk about on my show, it's kind of pointless, you know, but I had marinated the chicken, and it was a really good chicken. We enjoyed it. We just couldn't eat the skin because it had gotten a little dark because this charcoal gets hot. So I said, well, I'll make a charcoal review. Well, the next time, a day or two later, I decided to use it on my gaucho style grill because I usually use Jealous Devil charcoal, the chunks kind. It's made out of quebracho wood, which is a South American hardwood, and it's used in gaucho style grills. So I used it on my Ñuke Delta, which I usually use regular Jealous Devil on because that's my favorite fuel for that grill. Yeah, you can cook on that grill with wood, and you can cook on that grill with American hardwood lump charcoal too, but it sparks a lot. I like using Jealous Devil on it. That's why I buy Jealous Devil or get Jealous Devil given to me, all right? I tell you what, we cooked some refried beans, some corn, some tortillas, peppers, and a bavette steak from Porter Road, all right, to make fajitas with, and it came out delicious. But lighting it on that grill, I lit a chimney and I lit the stuff in the little brasero there, and it took a long time for this charcoal to get up to operating temperature. It's hard to light, but once it's lit, it is really, really hot. So I don't recommend using it in my gaucho grill. If you've got a South American style grill, a Ñuke grill, if you've got one of those grills or any other kind of South American grill, I would recommend sticking with the regular Jealous Devil South American style charcoal for that. This Bichō-tan, Onyx Bichō-tan, is Japanese style stuff. So it worked okay in my little cast iron hibachi. It was just really, really hot. I decided I'm gonna use it from now on in my other cast iron hibachis, like my Lodge Sportsman's grills and my Cajun Classic one. But I've got a little DIY Konro grill, one of those little Japanese grills, but I make this out of paver bricks. It's kind of makeshift, you know, it's not a real one. But I decided I'd do some Japanese style cooking and make some yakitori, all right? And that's where this shined. That's where this shines. So I got some yakitori, and I didn't, or chicken, and I skewered it up rather, which is with the green onions. And I had marinated it in Japanese barbecue sauce. All right, the Japanese barbecue sauce is, makes it real easy. You can make yakitori by putting soy sauce and brown sugar and sake and green onions and garlic and all kind of stuff. And I usually have a lot of those ingredients, but I don't usually have sake or miso or stuff on hand all the time. So anyway, I had that Japanese barbecue sauce, and I just followed the recipe right there. I think it's called Binchō-tan's barbecue sauce. I just followed the recipe from their website for the hot and spicy chicken yakitori, and I cooked it over this Binchō-tan charcoal, and it was a dream. If I cooked with American lump charcoal there, it flares up and stuff. This didn't flare up. The drippings from the chicken dripped on this charcoal and just vaporized, but it didn't flare up. Put out some mean heat, y'all, mean heat. And I lit it in my chimney with 4 starter squares and some of that gel lighter fluid stuff. And it cracked a little tile on the table that I usually light chimneys on. But anyway, I tell you what, the yakitori came out good. And then after that yakitori, I made some sausage, just cooked some, so I put the grill grate on top of that little DIY Konro grill, and cooked some sausage, and I just used a standard American style Kansas City sweet barbecue sauce on it. It was actually Heath Ryle's sweet barbecue sauce that I put on that sausage. Anyway, I was real impressed with it, and the cool thing is you can reuse this charcoal. After using it in my gaucho grill, I put it into a bucket and I covered it up with my old smoky lid, and that's what I reused to cook in the Konro grill a few days later, y'all. Anyway, I gotta tell you, this is real good stuff for like hibachi grills, Konro grills, Japanese style stuff. So here's my opinion on the Onyx charcoal, all right? I won't waste too much more of your time. It's Japanese style charcoal. It's designed for Japanese style cooking. No, it's not actually made in Japan, but it works really well. And if you're going to use it in a little hibachi grill and a little Konro grill, those earthenware grills to make yakitori or any of the other Japanese type of barbecue, I really recommend this. I don't recommend it for you in the South American type of barbecue, like asados and stuff like that, because on a gaucho grill, you need a lot more charcoal. This isn't cheap, but you know, you can reuse it and stuff. But it's really good in the small charcoal, small grills. I tell you what, it lasts for hours. You might not want to use this for a tailgate or a picnic where you're going to pack up soon, but if you're camping overnight or you're at home, you can take it and you can reuse this, snuff it out. It's okay, you know. Anyway, I got to tell you, I really like it. I'm gonna like it in my hibachi grills. Anyway, everything in this video was paid for. Some of the stuff, like the charcoal, was sent to me by a subscriber, but nothing is sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Jealous Devil or anything like that. I do want to thank you for watching Big Lou Barbecue.